Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here, Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. A Labor Day matchup in store. Matt Mann strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. Now a ground ball for Longoria. This could be two. Forsythe on to Pierce at first, but too late to get them both.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be.
Mookie Betts will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that.
Turn this thing around sometime soon.
But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. Brock Holt will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. To escape. After breaking, pitches a cold strike. The throw, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2. Striding forward now for the Sox, Brandon Phillips, as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away. Oh, now a line drive, and he's not going to have a play on it in right. This ball gets down for extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. And he is in there.
Well, he had backed himself into a corner here early on.
Steve Pierce gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. Line. Mann comes up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Brad Miller will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s.
Well, he didn't have a last month at the plate. It wasn't terrible. That average, take a decent hit.
Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Well, all he's trying to do here.
Stepping in, Steve Pierce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Matt Mann steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Hit hard to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Matt Mann will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Matt Mann.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit. Mookie Betts will step in, a ground out victim as last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Drilled on the ground to short. Miller with a great stop. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back with more on this Monday night. Corey Dickerson will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Mann takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Miller. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. See him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Matt Mann digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Leading off for the Red Sox, first baseman, Matt Mann.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Kiermaier ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's Logan Forsythe makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for clock in this sport, and that's for good reason.
And the Red Sox are AL East champions.
And that turns out to be a great start to this series for these guys as they take game 1 here in front of the home crowd.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of. Tuesday night baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Matt Mann gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Xander Bogaerts will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
And he had another good one yesterday.
Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that is. Martin Prado will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Into the box, Matt Mann. He reached on a single in his first try.
Baseman, Matt Mann.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit. So striding in, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Derek Dietrich stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Brad Miller. He drew a walk his first time up. Looking to minimize the damage here. To first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted. Matt Mann digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Matt Mann.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Matt Mann ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Chopped weakly to the left. Miller gonna have to hurry. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first safely. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a real good.
Back here on the. Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series. Matt Mann will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Well, that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And Matt Mann, the hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Mookie Betts is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And he'll step off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder. So stepping in, number 16, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Little dribbler back at him. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. Return throw is in time. How about that? Matt Mann will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
The short hit hard. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second. Martin Prado steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Phillips for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Matt Mann stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Hit hard towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door